so much fun in Sydney, and I know that you guys are going to be the loudest crowd I've had, right? All right, well, I know you're here to see Miranda, but she's peeing, so I'm going to sing a couple songs, if that's okay with you. I am very tired all of the time because I tour so much, and so I have found a new love, and that is coffee. So I'm going to sing a song that has something to do with that, and it's called Taylor the Latte Boy. There's a boy who works at Starbucks who is very inspirational. He is very inspirational because of many things. I come in at 11 and he smiles and says, "How are you?" When he smiles and says, "How are you?" I can swear my heart rolls wings. So today at 11, I decided I should meet him. I decided I should meet him in a proper way. So today at 11, when he smiled and said, I said, "Fine," and my name's Carol, and he softly answered, and he said, "My name is Carol, and thank you for the extra phone." And he said his name was Taylor, which provides the inspiration for this poem. Bring me Java, me joy. Oh, Taylor, the latte boy. I love him, I love him. So I'd like to get my nerve up to recite my poem musical. You would like the fact it's musical because he plays guitar. So today at 8:11, Taylor told me he was playing in a band down at the Village in the basement of a bar, and he smoothly flipped the lever to prepare my double latte. But for me, he made a triple, and he didn't think I knew. But I saw him flip the lever to prepare my triple latte, and I knew that triple latte meant that Taylor loved me too. I said, "What time are you playing? And thank you for the extra skin." He said, "Keep the 355 because this triple latte was on him." Taylor, the latte boy, bring me Java, bring me joy. Oh, Taylor, the latte boy, I love him. So let me see if she's ready. She's not. So I'm going to sing another song. Since it's a Miranda show, I'm going to sing Miranda's favorite song of all time, which is Defying Gravity. Someone else. fun. Unfortunately, I know there is a language barrier, so I'll try really hard to speak your language tonight. I've been working really hard on my Australian accent, so all I have to do is just sound really confused all the time. So, I know Miranda Sings? Put shrimp on the Barbie? So like that, so you guys understood me there. But tonight you're going to see a show full of really good, fun things. Lots of my talents are going to be on the stage tonight. For example, most performers are just triple threats, but I am a 5 threat, which means acting, singing, dancing, modeling, magician. I'm going to do all of my talents on stage for you tonight. Am I kidding about it? So first things first, I want to show off my singing abilities, because I can sing all different types of music. Most singers can only sing one type. I could do musical theater, opera, jazz, pop, tap, everything. But first I want to start off with a jazz piece, because I love jazz music, because there's a type of singing in jazz music called scatting. And scatting is what you do when you forget the words to a song. You just make something up, so it comes in handy for me. So without further ado, here is L-O-V-E, love. Get it. It's for the way you look at me. It's for the only one. Awesome. Me is very, very. It's so hard to marry. It's even more than anyone that you want to get more. It's all the time to get to you. It's more than just a game. It's all I want and make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. What's made for me and you? It's all the only way. I'm ugly. Things in my life, and one thing is getting to know my Miranda better and having you guys know me better. And the best way to do that is for me to talk to you and not have to listen. So that's what tonight's all about. Because a lot of times people ask me, Miranda, how did you get famous? When did you get famous? The answer is, I always been famous, it's just now people know. So I want to go back in time and take you guys on a journey tonight through my entire life, so you can see what it's like to be a celebrity and live the life of a celebrity. So of course, I'm going to go back to the very beginning, a very good place to start, which is my birth, because that's the very first time I ever sang. That was the first time my voice hit the world, was at my birth. So, one of my new talents I'm working on is writing. I've been writing lots of things, Broadway shows and books and birthday cards, everything. But tonight, I have written, don't fall, baby. Seriously? Okay. I've written this scene right here that I'm going to be performing for you. The scene is between my mother, because she gave birth to me, and my uncle, because he was there. But the problem is I'm only one person, and I need to do this scene. So I was wondering if one of you might want to help me do this scene tonight. So many options. I can't really see anything. So many people, I can't see anything. Yeah, sure, just, you right there, you look great, come on up. Come on up. Hi, how are you? Good, what's your name? Alana, so nice to meet you, Alana. How old are you?
7.
7, okay. So I'm assuming you're an actress. Okay. So here's the script. You'll be playing the role of my mother, and I'll be playing the role of my uncle. I will help you with the lines, don't worry. So she's pregnant in this scene. So we're gonna have to put this in your stomach so you can be pregnant. It won't go in all the way, but that's okay because she's about to give birth anyways. Okay, are you ready? Okay. Ready? So you say, oh, I'm so pregnant. Oh, how are you doing, dear sister-in-law? I'm so excited to be an uncle to this baby. I love little girls. Oh, are you so ready to have a baby? Let's get you to the hospital. Just tell you your lines. Ho, I'm the nurse. I've come to get this baby out from you. Just push from your tukey really hard. And breathe like this. Hee. Oh, you smell fertile. It smells fertile, that's what they say. Now push. I've been born. That's really good. You did really good. Give a round of applause, everybody. Finish the scene by myself. I'll just continue the scene from here. Okay, now I'm playing my mother. Oh, I'm so happy I just gave birth to this little girl. I shall name her Miranda. Here, sleep good. I've got to go cook some chicken tenders for your uncle. Play the track.
Mama told me when I was young, we all want superstars. She knew me head up to my mistake one. Listen to me when I say, how beautiful is my way. Got me so realistic, I'm on the right track. Maybe I was born this way. How beautiful is my way. Got me so realistic, I'm on the right track. Maybe I was born this way. Don't be dragged, just be queen. Don't be dragged, just be queen. Don't be dragged, just be queen. No me. I'm going to call it my way. I'm so romantic. Come on, baby, I was born this way. I was born to say, hey, I was born to say, I'm alright. Baby, I was born to say,
Scene. Porn shoes. Alright, so I want you guys to really understand what my life was like as a child, because as you can see, I've been talented since birth. That was proof. So I want you guys to get a better picture of what I look like and what my life was like as a baby. So I brought along some pictures from my childhood just for you, my Australian Miranda. I'm going to show them to you tonight. So let's go ahead and just look. This picture I'm about to show you was taken shortly after that scene you just watched. Go for it. So that's really nice. So I've always been a model, clearly. Alright, next one.
Right, so this is a great picture because it shows how my childhood was. I was always doing shows in my backyard all the time with the neighborhood kids. So next one, this one's me right here, circle. And as you can see, I'm really ticked off because I did not get the lead in the show that year. I'm really ticked. Going that's when we did the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. That's the cross. And this little boy, we're about to kill him and crucify him. And as you can see, right here, next one. I'm really ticked about it. And I didn't get any involved. So, it's a true story. Alright, next one, please. So this is a good picture. This is me at one of my birthday parties. And this was so much fun. I'm playing with one of my favorite presents I got that year from my uncle. Right down here in his handcuffs. Next one. So then I became, preteen, started to become the beautiful young lady that I am, and men started tantalizing after me. Everywhere I went, men wanted to be with me, wanted to be my boyfriend. These boys want to be with me so bad they can't even keep their shirts on. These are my cousins. So that's just some of the beautiful pictures from my childhood, and I wanted to share those with you guys. But I loved growing up. Growing up was really, really fun for me because I was always, the president of drama club. I was homecoming queen, homecoming king, everything. So being homeschooled is great. But one of my favorite things about being homeschooled is that my mom and my uncle taught me everything I know. And one of the best lessons they ever taught me was how to speak in other languages. And that's how you guys are understanding me tonight. But one of my favorite things about learning other languages is it proves to you guys that I'm not a racist. So, I'm going to sing a song in another language tonight for you to prove that. This song is in Mexican. So, hit it. Where's the music? Good job, not. Anyways, so I started getting older and started going through something I like to call puberty. And it was a really fun time for me because men are always tantalizing after me, like I said. But I did have my heart broken. I'm not even kidding. When I was a teenager, I had my first boyfriend and he broke my heart. I saw him every single Sunday at church, and then one week I didn't. So then that's it. So since it was a really hard emotional time for me, I decided to write a scene about it for you guys tonight so you can see what I had to go through with this horrible breakup. And I've hired an actor to come play my boyfriend. So Flip Simmons, can you come to see? Give him a round of applause, everybody. So yeah, I have written a scene that I sent him in an email today. The very first time I ever had my heart broken, so you guys can see that. So, hi Flip, you look really good.
Thanks, Miranda, so do you.
I think I know. So, really nice.
Thanks.
Whew, okay, I'll get my string here. Alright, so this, of course, is a scene that I wrote and blocked and directed. Yes, that's the one. And so, are you ready?
Yes.
Just so you're not off book, that's okay. Ready? And places. Scene. How great thou art. See you next Sunday, Michael.
Oh, Miranda, I forgot to tell you, my family's moving, so this is the last Sunday worship I'll be seeing you.
What does this mean?
I guess it means I won't be seeing you anymore.
You're leaving me?
Well, all of Tacoma. Well, all of Tacoma, really. It sucks. Right?
So, you're just going to break up with me then?
Miranda, we were never dating.
I know, because you just broke up with me. You don't have to rub it in my face.
I don't know what to say right now.
I know, because you've already said enough after all the crackers and grape juice we shared together.
sorry, Miranda, but I have to go.
What are you doing? Stop kissing me! Stop kissing me! We already broke up. It's so awkward. Okay, if you insist, I guess we have to kiss, so... Was really hard, and I started getting angry towards all the men's. And so this next song is a good song to sing to get out your aggression towards men when they're really ticking you off. And this is a musical theater song. How many musical theater fans do we have in the house? Because I love musical theater. It brings me back to my roots, back to the little people out there. And this song really shows off my singing ability, acting ability, dancing ability, everything. So it's really good. So hit it. Sis. Squash. Sisal. Delicious. Pop, sis, squish. Sisal. Delicious. Pop, sis, squish. Sisal. Delicious. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd just seen it, I bet you would have done the same. Pop, sis, squish, sis, delicious. Pop, sis, squish, sis, delicious. I was standing in that kitchen carving up a turkey for my dinner. He starts whistling over in a jealous rage. You've been kissing the milkman, he said. He was crazy. He kept screaming. You've been kissing the milkman. Then he ran to my mom. He ran to my mom. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. I love Alicious more than I could say. He's a real artistic guy, an artist. But he's always out trying to find himself. He go out every night, and on the way he found Ruth, Gladys, Ruth. I guess you could say we broke up because artistic differences. He saw himself dead. He saw himself alive. And then he saw him dance. The dirty bum, 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 bum. The dirty bum, bum, bum. He had to call me. He had to call me. He only had himself to blame. He feels a bit there. He came to see it. I bet you want to dance. You pump like a one more time. Sing the mama times. Sus. Smash. So after all that boy drama, I decided, I was getting out of my teen years, starting to become a woman, and I thought it's time to stop focusing on the boys and start focusing on my career. So I started posting videos on the internet to try to get more famous, and it was going really well. I was getting like 10, 15 views a video, stuff like that. And one of the first videos that I posted was this next song that I'm about to sing for you, so it has a special place in my heart. I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, trying to find go. I just want to like it, very, very funky. I'm just a poor boy, no. Just a poor boy. Staring is like from the small hospital. Easy come, easy go. Will you let me go? Bismillah. You will not let you go. Let me go. You will not let you go. Let me go. You will not let you go. Let me go. You will not let you go. Let me go. You will not let me go. Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, let me go. Yes, I'm the devil on the side for me, for me, for me. So you think you can love me and speak to my heart? So you think you can love me and speak to my heart? Whoa, baby, can't do this to me, baby. Just got me down, just got me right down to be I'm parched. I need a sip of water. Excuse me. So, like I said, I posted that video online, and it got a few views, but it didn't get as many as I wanted. And I was starting to get really ticked off, looking at all the people who are so famous in the world. I was looking up to like Britney Spears, Spice Girls, Josh Groban, all these types of people, and I thought, I just want to be in it, part of that world. Look at his stuff, isn't it neat? Why don't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm a girl who has everything? Look at this throne, treasures untold. How many wonders can one table hold? Looking around, yeah, you've been sure. She's got everything. I got gadgets and gizmos of plan. I got horses and horses galore. You want them in the box? I got two in me. Not two kids, no big deal. I want more. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing, walking along down that. What's that one again? Oh. Flipping your face, you don't get too far. Posted a video about 5 years ago that went viral. Does anyone know what my first viral video was? Anybody out there? Voice lesson, yes, we have a true Miranda in the house. Yes, my very first viral video was, of course, voice lesson. And that video really launched me into stardom. And then after that, shortly after, I did Single Ladies, and then California Girls, and then all these videos started to go viral. But because voice lesson was the very first video that really helped me get more famous, I like to do voice lessons at my show to show you guys what happened in my life to make me more famous, and also to show how good of a voice teacher I am. Normally, I give a voice lesson to a celebrity, but tonight I want to give a voice lesson to one of my Mirandas, because I love my Australian Miranda so much. So, yeah, you can come on up. Yeah, right there. So. Hello, what's your name?
My name's Holly.
Holly, speaking to the microphone.
Hello, hi.
Holly, how are you tonight?
Good.
Okay, so, are you a singer at all?
Not really, no.
Oh, great. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to give you a voice lesson right now. It's going to be really hard. But you look really nice, so that's a plus.
You look good, yeah.
Yeah, you do.
You look good too.
I know, so. Alright, first things first, when you're warming up your voice, you have to warm it up. So you just go up and down the notes of a scale, and that's how you warm up your voice. So watch. So now you try that. Okay, not quite. Normally you do this for a few hours, and then you can try something on a word. So I like to use the word bumblebee. So for example, bumblebee, bumblebee. So now you try bumblebee.
Bumblebee.
Stop, words are way too advanced. Just stick to off from now on.
Okay.
Next thing I want to work on is vibrato. Vibrato is that shaking sound that your voice makes. How you get a vibrato is you shake a part of your body and it shakes your voice. I shake my head. So for example, that. So now you try. Getting better. So it's really bad still. So, let's just go ahead and go to a song. Normally we do this for a few hours and then we move on to a song. However, we don't have that kind of time because I want you to leave the stage. So we're going to try right now. We're just going to sing something simple. Mary Had a Little Lamb. Do you know that song?
I do.
Okay, so just go. Mary had a little lamb. So just try that.
Mary had a little lamb.
Okay, that was really bad. So let's try this. This is what a lot of celebrities do. You lip sync to me. Okay, so try that. Mary had a little lamb. Wow. You sound so much better. So I think my biggest advice to you would be don't sing. And that's the best thing I can give you advice for. So other than that, you're good. So give a round of applause, everybody. Alright, so obviously I have a lot of Mirfandas in my life, which is and that's one of the best things about being famous is I have lots of Mirfandas and I love you guys. However, there is a downside to being famous, and that is haters. Haters, yes, haters are really rude, mean people who write awful things on my YouTube channel, also my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter, everything. They're really rude things, and I do not like them. But what I say to them is, haters, back off, and it usually does the trick. But not always. Sometimes they still write really mean things. So I brought some hate mail tonight to show to you guys, so you guys can see what I have to go through every single day for you when I'm making videos. So what I'm going to do is show you a video from my YouTube channel, and then read you hate mail I got after I posted that video. So the first video I want to show you is one that's really near and dear to my heart, because it was one of my first videos to hit 1 million views. This is a beautiful music video that I love, and we filmed it on the beach. So unfortunately, I did get hate mail after I posted that video, and just so you guys are warned, haters are really rude, and they say lots of bad words. And I will not be saying the bad words because I'm not that type of girl. However, they are on the screen. So I would highly recommend that you close your eyes while you're reading this so you don't get hurt. And also, how you know if it's a hater, they use all caps and yell at you a lot. And they also don't speak English good. So that's how you know if it's a hater. Without further ado, let's go to the first hate mail. www. Is this B-word beeping for real? Nasty, get the beep away from those kids. You look like some retarded raw pissed and you seem like beep. If I ever see this beep, 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 I'm gonna knock you out, smash your face in that sand and stomp on your head till you shut the beep up for good. That was so bad I couldn't even listen to the whole thing. Sad face, my ear all burned. Next one. I now have ear cancer. Next one, please. Congratulations! You captured my love for music, ate it, and threw it up in a dumpster. Then you took an hour of that dumpster, raped it, aborted it, and cooked it in a stew and fed it back to me. Anyway, good luck on your career of being an ugly joke. You're right! There's one more. There's one more here. No. Stop singing! Listen to yourself and compare it to real singers! You sound like you're poorly! Right? How do you know what I sound like when I'm doing that anyway? So, I have another video for you, but this one is not a singing video. If you're a true Miranda, you know that I post videos twice a week on Miranda and Thursday, and anyways, it's funny. So I post videos every Monday and Thursday, and I can't always do singing videos, so a lot of times I do vlogs. So I'll do challenges or tutorials or something like that. And this one was the most recommended video I've ever done in my life by you guys, because I always take my fan suggestions on what videos to do. And everyone suggested this, overwhelmingly amounts. And this, of course, almost killed me. So thanks a lot for suggesting this. You're really rude. The only good thing that came out of doing this video was it helped me to meet one of my best friends, Glozell Green. I don't know if you know her. Because she did it too, and she almost died. This is, of course, the cinnamon challenge. If you can believe it, I got hate mail after that. Here it is. Thumbs up if you only clicked on this video because you thought she was going to chocolate. First of you can't sing, nor like a black woman. You don't have to be big to sing like a bigger black woman. You can't sing, so stop. And you're beep because black women don't move their head. It's called having soul, which you will never have. This answer's from a serious woman. A serious and no angry black woman, unlike you. Next. Beep you, Mardana! Okay. I have one more video to show you guys tonight. And it is another vlog. It's more of a tutorial, one would say. And this video is very important to me because I felt the need to educate the masses of the world how to be a respectable young lady or man, because there are too many people out there these days who are doing porn and they are dancing disgusting. Thanks a lot, Miley Cyrus. Because there's a new kind of dancing now called twerking. And it's really porn. So I did my own version, and that's what this video is. Now you all know how to dance respectably tonight at the club. So, alright, let's read some hate mail. You're so ugly, tall pikes of chicken beef. You need to take off that lippy and get some booty. Why do you make videos? Because you cannot sing? You also might want to untie your top button because it makes you look like a gay man. Well, that's a compliment, so go The entire video, I was wondering how she was covering her monster-sized booty. Wait, I'm circumcised. Miranda, I'm a Russian boy, and I say, you are slut and ugly! So this next one is a really good example of a hater because they say a lot of bad words, they yell by using all caps, and they don't speak English good. So this is from the next. What the beep you trying to do to people, Dread? You and some kind of beeping mad people home, Lord have mercy. Yo, hush your blasted mouth. Nah, Steve's only squawk, 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 squawk. You a big parrot, hush. So that's what I have to go through every single day for you guys. Thanks a lot. But I love you, so I don't mind. But since we all had to go through that just now, and it was really hard on all of us, I think I'll give you a little treat and sing a really fun song, which is a medley of songs, because this year in music was a really great year. We had a lot of really, really fun songs, especially this summer. So I don't know if you guys have summer here. I know I time traveled getting here, so I don't know how that works. But we have summer in America, and there was a lot of great summer songs. And summer is when it's summer, and then, so... That's what it is. So I have a medley of songs that I'm going to sing for you, and I have some props I'm going to get yours too. So let's get. Okay, so got it all set up. These are my favorite summer songs, and I miss the summer so much because it's already been back to school, and that's no fun. So this is dedicated to you guys. This is my favorite songs this year and summer. Hit it. Everybody get up. Everybody get up. If you can't reach what I'm trying to say, if you can't reach from the same page, maybe I'm going down, maybe I'm going back, maybe I'm out to my I know you want to. I know you want to. Dancing with my feet. This is our house. This is our house, and we can't stop. We won't stop. Can't you see me all night? Can't you see me about that night? Got the eye on the time of the fire, dancing through a fire, when I am a tiger, and you're gonna hear me. Oh, I am a tiger, and you are. I bought my ticket for the long-way ride. 2 balls of whiskey by the way. You're gonna miss me by my hair. You're gonna miss me everywhere. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. When I'm gone. When I'm gone. Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hey, I'm thinking about it every second of the hour. You were singing in the shower, taking hands on top of my design. Do you love me? Do you love me? I need the mayor. I just want to Alright, so it took a lot out of me. So, as you saw in my little video, I do lots of different things on the internet, one of which is challenges. Challenges are a big part of your life when you're a YouTuber because you guys like to torture us. And so we do lots of challenges. There's a cinnamon challenge, wasabi challenge, milk challenge. There's tons of challenges all the time. And I have a little secret for you. Most YouTubers cheat. I'm friends with them, I'm not even kidding, and they cheat. They use avocado instead of wasabi, cocoa powder instead of cinnamon. A lot of YouTubers are cheaters. So, I want to prove to you guys that I'm the best YouTuber in the world, and I'm going to do a challenge on stage in front of you right now and prove that I'm not only that, I'm going to do a challenge with one of you and beat you at it to prove, you're the first name I saw right there on the edge. So I'm going to show you guys how good I am at challenges by beating you. So, what's your name?
Georgia.
Georgia?
Yes.
Here you go, this nice little microphone for you. So, Georgia, we are going to do the Chubby Bunny Challenge. Have you heard of it? You know it, okay. For those of you who don't know what that is, the Chubby Bunny Challenge is very popular on the internet, and it's when you take a marshmallow and you stick it in your mouth, and then you say, Chubby Bunny! And you put in as many as you can, and each time you put a new one in, you say Chubby Bunny. You're not allowed to chew the marshmallows, you're not allowed to swallow them. So those are the rules. So I'm going to beat you, I'm going to do more than you. So here's some marshmallows for you. Here's a thing. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, and I have the small ones because the big ones make me choke. So. Are you ready? 1. Chubby Bunny! Chubby Bunny! 3. Chubby Bunny! Don't chew, it's cheating. 4. Chubby Bunny! Can you put any more? Give her a round of applause, everybody. Your mouth tastes good. Alright, so, unfortunately, we've come to the end of the show. But the good twerk, is that what someone just said? I know what you guys are thinking. Miranda, you've done acting, you've done singing, you've done dancing, you've done modeling just by standing there. What about magic? Yes, I did bring a magic trick tonight. I would love for my assistant, Christina Zealot, to come on down. Give her a round of applause. I flown her here all the way from California to help me out with this magic trick. I got together with a magician named Christopher Ballinger. And I said to him, Christopher, magician, what's a magic trick I can do to prove that I'm the best singer in the whole world? And he said, well, I can stick a sword in your neck. And I said, perfect. So, he gave me one of these. And what this is I put this thing right here around my neck, hold the sheath. Thank you. All right, so Christina's going to take this very sharp, scary sword, and she's going to stick it through my neck, just like this, whilst I am singing, and it will not affect my vocal cords at all. I still will be the most best singer ever. Not only that, I'm going to be singing the hardest type of singing that there is, which is opera singing. And I'm going to be singing a song from my favorite opera of all time, which is Phantom of the Opera. I'm really nervous. Are you ready? Okay, stick it in me whenever you want. Hit it. Think of me only when we say goodnight. Remember me when someone please promise me you'll try. Think of me, please say, oh my God, what's happening? things you choose to do, there will never be a day when I won't think of you. Flowers spring, my friends are summer fun. They have the seasons so to wait, but please promise me that sometimes you will think, oh, 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 think, me. This is so unexpected. I do have encore prepared for you guys this evening. But first, I just want to thank the Seymour Center for having me here, the Seymour Theater. This is so beautiful here. Thank you to George for bringing me out tonight. I don't know where he is, but thank you, George, for having me. And thank you to Christina and Flip. And of course, thank you to my Mirfandas. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. And last but not least, thank you to myself. So thank you. Alright, so this is my final performance in Sydney. I've had so much fun. I love it here. You guys are the absolute best. Don't forget to hashtag Miranda Sings Australia so I can see all the pictures tonight and follow some of you guys on Twitter. And this song I'm going to sing is dedicated to you. Miranda. Hit it! I know I'm really nice. Yes. 525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments so deep, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in vows and laughter and strife. 525,600